Don't you just love to rest your eyes on something beautiful? Something that will attract even your fingerprints? Something housed in a nice housing? Something with lots of connections and nice things sticking out on the back? Just so you can use your ridiculously expensive audio wires. And to round things off, this marvel of a fingerprint attracting display. Don't we all just love those vintage VU meters on the front? You can even use your smudgy finger to change the display to this graphic presentation of the frequency. Touch it and you go full screen. Use your finger again, you can just swipe as you used with your phone. Just change these display modes to something exciting and new. Just marvel of this Eversolo DMP-A6. This starts to sound like a commercial. Well, it's not a commercial. No, I'm just showing this device. And all these great features, these display modes. These are the things you really long for. These are the things that this small device does best. So just swipe away, swipe again, swipe again, swipe again. Yeah, you get the idea. Just keep on swiping. Do you ever have time to listen to the music? I think not. Ah, this is a nice VU full screen meters. You can even touch this one, and you can have an equalizer applied to the output signal. Touching home, you go to this icon-based menu. You can access your files, you can put in a hard drive inside this unit. You can sort your music, you can play high-res music. Oh, let's select this Pink Floyd, lovely vintage music for this vintage-looking display then. You have all this information, but I wonder, where is the cover? I don't know. So this is kind of the nicest option, these dancing things then on the screen. What more can one ask for? You also have this dial, which you can just turn, and it doesn't seem to do much right now, but it's there nevertheless. So you have apps like you're used to on your kind of Android phone. Of course, you can select the different sources. You can also output different signals, but here lies the kind of bad thing about this one. You can only choose one at a time, and you can't do bitstream from the SPDIF output. There can only be one. You can also use it as a digital to analog converter. Where do you get the music from if you don't put it in a hard drive? You have all these streaming options. Oh my god, there are so many. I really don't know which to choose from. I think I just rather scroll back to this top section then. Just press home and go into the nice display mode where I can enjoy this and just sit on my couch. When you're sitting there, you can use the Eversolo app just to control this device, or if you like me, really can't keep your fingers off this device, you can just keep on selecting all these options, and hopefully this thing will do what you want it to do. Well, let's stick with this phone for a while. And when you turn this around, you have all these nice connectors then, gold plated, and you can use your stupidly expensive wires just to hook up this thing to, well, almost anything, just as long as you only use one output at a time. There can only be one. You also have network connection, which is nice if you really don't like any cables at all, almost. I think it's time for me to just sit down and listen to some music.